Welcome to another session of cellular mobile communications. The topic is propagation over water or flat open area. Propagation over water or flat open area. First, we will discuss propagation over water. Propagation over water. Here, the propagation over water or whatever may flat open area. We have to take consideration. Must and should consider. We have to consider whether the interference is present or not due to this water or flat open area with respect to their neighboring cells. But we are taking propagation over water. The permittivity, that is epsilon r, the permittivity, the epsilon r of either seawater have to take, the fresh water have to take, both are same. The permittivity is same. Epsilon r should be same for both seawater and fresh water. But the conductivity is different. Right, the conductivity is different. That is seawater and fresh water. That is the seawater is salty. That's why the conductivity is different of seawater and fresh water. That's why the conductivity of that is epsilon c of seawater is 80 minus J84. The value of conductivity of a seawater is epsilon c, which is equal to 80 minus J84. And for fresh water, epsilon c, which is equal to 80 minus J 0.021. This is the conductivity equations of seawater and fresh water. Here, based upon their reflection coefficient, when we are getting reflection coefficient, that is whenever reflection takes place, then only we have to take the consideration of reflection coefficient with small incident angle. That is, we have to assume that for small incident angles and the reflection coefficient should be equal to 1. Should be equal to 1. Suppose whenever the reflection takes place either due to water or flat open area, suppose phase is changed by 180 degree phase change. The signal is transmitted and reflected by ground or water. It automatically, the suppose reflection takes place, we are getting phase which equal 180 degree changes. At that time, the reflection coefficient equal to -1. Right. See this one. The antenna is fixed at the ground, and your mobile also moving along the ground. But in between, see this one, water is there. Water is there. For direct path, there is no problems occurs. That is directly connected from base station to mobile station. Next, first reflected wave is nothing but reflected by ground. The second reflection takes place by using water. By using water. See this figure, we have to shown direct wave, first reflected wave by ground, second reflected wave by water. This is just a simple model of propagation over water. Right. That is about only for water. We will discuss what are the equations of propagation over water. Before going to the topic, first we have to discuss general thing. That is to calculate the received power in a fixed stations. That is the point-to-point transmission between the fixed station over water or flat open area estimated follows. That is before going to exact calculation of PR. First we have to go for general formula calculation. That is PR, which is equal to PT multiplied with 1 by 4 pi d by lambda whole square. Modulus of 1 plus AV exponential minus J5V and exponential of J delta phi whole square. Although we discussed about this expression, how it gets in a previous session. That is the calculation of the phase difference between incident angle and elevation angle. Right. Here, what is meant by PT here? Transmitted power. What is meant by D here? Distance between two stations. What is meant by lambda? Wavelength. And what is meant by AV? Amplitude coefficient. Phi V? Phase coefficient. What is meant by delta phi? Already discussed delta phi, which is equal to beta in times of delta D. What is my beta value? 2 pi by lambda. That is delta phi, which is equal to 2 pi by lambda into delta D. Here, see this one finally, the relation between P0 and PT. That is P0, which is equal to PT by 4 pi d by lambda whole square. This is a general equation. Here this is the exact figure shows whether in between two fixed station. That is H1 is the first station height, H2 is the second station height, and H1 is the height of the from lower surface of a water to antenna, and H2 is lower surface of a water to antenna of H2. But we have to show direct wave and reflected wave. This is a general figure shows before going to original of the water or flat home barrier. First, you have to calculate what is the received power of fixed stations. Then it is easily calculate the received power over water. You know that AV into e power j5v. AV is nothing but amplitude coefficient. 5v is nothing but phase coefficient. You know that the formula of the complex reflection coefficient based upon their electromagnetic theory. AVD power j5, which is equal to epsilon c sin theta 1 minus root of epsilon c minus cos square theta 1 divided by epsilon c sin theta 1 plus root of epsilon c minus cos square theta 1. This is a general formula. But we have to assume that 180-degree phase is changed. Then automatically AV equal to -1. That is reflection coefficient equal to -1 and 5 equal to 0. Then equation becomes substitute AV value and 5V value. Then equation becomes how much? Normal 1 PR, which is equal to PT by 4 pi d by lambda square modulus of 1 minus cos del phi minus j sin del phi whole square. After simplification all done, the first one which is equivalent to P naught simplifies the P naught, which is equal to PT by 4 pi d by lambda square. That's why it is P naught multiplied with 2 minus 2 cos del phi. Based upon the effective antenna heights, see this figure 1, H1 dash, which is equal to H1 plus small h1 plus H1, H2 dash, small h2 plus H2. And finally, we are calculating delta D value, that is which is equal to root of H1 dash plus H2 dash whole square plus D square minus root of H1 dash minus H2 dash whole square plus D square. Finally, the distance between two antennas are very greater than H1 dash and H2 dash. Then it simplifies to H1 dash H2 dash by D. Then substitute delta phi value beta into delta D, that is 2 pi by lambda into 2 times of H1 dash H2 dash by D. Then which is equal to 4 pi H1 dash H2 dash by lambda D. Right. This is about the calculation of the received power between the two fixed stations and the calculation of the phase difference. Right. Now we have to set up a 5 conditions. What is the exactly how much phase change? How much phase change? Suppose first one is PR less than P naught. That is the P naught depends upon transmitted power. That is the received power is less than transmitted power. At that time, 2 minus 2 cos del phi is less than 1. That is, we have to take this simple equation right here in this formula. PR which is equal to P naught of 2 minus 2 cos del phi from this equation. PR is less than P naught. That is, the received power is less than power received in a free space. That is 2 minus 2 cos del phi less than 1, or del phi equal to del phi is less than or equal to pi by 3. Then PR equal to 0, there is no received power. That is 2 minus 2 cos del phi, which is equal to 0. Substitute. Then finally delta phi equal to how much? Calculate. We are getting pi by 2. Whenever PR equal to P naught, the received power is equal to the power received in free space. That is 2 minus 2 cos del phi, which is equal to 1. Then delta phi how much? Either plus or minus 60 degree or plus or minus pi by 3. When PR is greater than P naught, that is the received power is greater than the power received in free space. At that time, 2 minus 2 cos del phi is greater than 1. Is greater than 1, or it is in between pi by 3 to 5 pi by 3. Next condition, PR equal to 4 P naught. That is maximum. That's why we are using maximum. That is 2 minus 2 cos del phi equal to maximum. Then or 5, what is the maximum? Delta phi equal to pi. This is the 5 conditions set up. Right. Now we are calculating the received power over water. That is land to mobile transmission over water. That is here in this figure shows one is direct wave, another two is reflected wave. One is reflected from ground, another is reflected over water. At the receiving at the mobile unit, summing all these components, direct wave plus first reflected wave plus second reflected wave components. Finally, you are taking here, see this one, PR, which is equal to PT by 4 pi d by lambda square modulus of 1 minus e power j delta phi 1 minus e power j delta phi 2 whole square. Why you are getting here delta phi 1 and delta phi 2? Here in this figure, one is direct wave, two reflected waves. What is the phase difference between direct wave and first reflected wave is delta phi 1. The phase difference between direct wave and second reflected wave is delta phi 2. That's why the equation shows like this. And simplifies this equation, PR, which is equal to PT by 4 pi d by lambda square modulus of 1 minus cos del phi 1 minus cos del phi 2 minus j times of sine of del phi 1 plus sine phi 2 whole square. For approximation, we have to simplify the above equation. Let us have to assume for land to mobile propagation over water, cos del phi 1 is approximately equal to cos del phi approximately equal to 1. And sin del phi is equal to delta phi 1, sin del phi 2 equal to delta phi 2. Then substitute the finally PR, which is equal to PT by 4 pi d by lambda square, 1 multiplied with 1 plus bracket start delta phi 1 plus delta phi 2 whole square. This is the final equation of land to mobile propagation over water. If delta phi 1 plus delta phi 2 is square is less than equal to 1, suppose at that time the final equation PR, which is equal to PT by 4 pi d by lambda square. Right. This is about propagation over or flat open area. Here in this topic we are discussed what is meant by propagation over water and calculation of received power between two fixed stations, and finally calculate what is the received power and 5 conditions based upon the PR and P naught relation, and finally calculate the received power through over water. Thank you very much for attending this session. Do you have any query? Type your query in the chat box.